Yeah, I don't know what the heck was that about. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even tripping about that. That's what the NQ does. That's exactly what the NQ does. I'm not even tripping on that.
So,
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up? So you in this long, huh? I was like, man, I know my boy Smith is in this. He has to be in this.
bro, I almost missed it.
What made you catch it?
I was I was distracted. I was looking at my phone instead of instead of the charts.
Oh, you looked at it when you got my text or something?
No, I was watching some college football highlights. And I just looked up, I just happened to look up and I was like, yo, what the heck? Let me get in this. And I tried to get in at a better, you know how that goes, try to get a better thing, a better position.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know what? Bump it. Prices running. I was like, man, let's get in this. Much went to Target, but I took profits
Mm,
because I was like pre-market. I don't too much trust it like that. And you
mm-hmm.
doing some crazy things.
Yeah.
Like let me snag my profit. That's what I did.
Yeah, I think today we going up to 360. I think that's where we're going. We're not going down. We're not going down. The reason why I have this bias is because I believe that other people believe because we got the elections, what, on tomorrow? Or yeah, on Tuesday,
Tuesday, yeah,
people are going to think that the people are going to sell. And as what is it called? A contrarian? Yeah. My contrarian senses are tingling. I'm going long. And shit, I told you on Friday that we was gonna get this move up on Friday. We didn't gap up. We definitely gapped down for sure. But they bought this shit right back up because I just have this feeling we're moving up to that 360 area, and I think that's probably where we're gonna see a stall. We're gonna see some resistance at that area, and depending on how the elections or whatever happens, uh, I think that's what's going to move the market. We'll see probably a pump or dump probably Wednesday, Tuesday, or whatever. So I think that's my predictions right now.
yeah. What about 250? You know, we got some.
We trading
Got to
through that.
get past
Nah,
250.
we're trading through that, dude.
Trading through it.
We're trading through that. We're going to 360 for sure. We're trading through that because if you look at the price action on Friday, look at what happened on Friday. Like, I mean, yeah, we got price to sell down, and the bears finished their rotation in the after hours. They finished their rotation, and you see that they got that double bottom at 2085. You see it? They got that double bottom at 2085. So we're definitely moving to the upside. The bears finished their rotation. 25, 620. So I mean, I'm not saying that short scalps won't work, but don't get too comfortable in those short because you'll get clapped. You'll get clapped for sure. Shit, how you liking that extra hour we got? Fucking, how you liking that? 5, 10.
I don't know. I felt tired all day.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I hated every second that we lost that hour. It took me a while just to adjust to it, and now I feel like we're back in business. The only bad thing about it is that as traders, we gotta wait an extra hour before the market opens. That's it. That's what sucks about this. Uh, 250 probably. Uh, but yeah, so the Nasdaq was literally a couple of points. She missed my target by 5 points, and she's kind of moving to the downside right now. So
Oh, they're not sorry.
yeah, my target was at
Yeah.
206, and she dropped at 201. Yeah, I'll probably just keep this to myself until I get like an understanding of what it's trying to say. Oh yeah, so the CFTC data. I'm actually so on Sundays. What I thought about doing, or what I'm probably going to start doing, is instead of doing the putting in the data off stream, I'm going to probably start putting it in on stream so y'all guys can see how I do this. So y'all can start making your own spreadsheet and track this data yourselves because shit, we was talking about it last Sunday. What the hell happened? The same data showed itself to be true. We got that big drop, and now we're getting that pop. Like this CFTC data is definitely beneficial as a trader, and if you're not looking at it, well, you'll get caught up in that move that we saw last week and not understand why it happened. To yeah, that's uh, nah, we're going up. We're only going up. Y'all try to short this move. You try to short this move, you will definitely be clapped. I mean, if we get to 2045, we could see, a small rejection back into this range. We could see that. But the Bears ain't going to hold 250. They're not holding that. They're definitely going to get ran at that level. Two. this real quick. Dude, that is crazy. Damn, is that true? So, huh. So so I'm doing that thing with the charts. So on November 1st, when was November 1st? November 1st was on Friday.
Friday.
So at 12:29, so basically an hour, the market dropped. Oh no, never mind. That's like only 100 points. My bad. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Only 100 points.
And that's shit. That's light
That's
work
light
for
work.
yeah. That's light work for the Nasdaq. That's light work. Shit, that is definitely light work. On 510. Yeah. We haven't seen anything crazy from the Nasdaq yet. Just tracking to see like how long it takes her to make her moves to complete rotations. And once I start getting that data and having an understanding at like what times that we should be in front of our charts so we can capture these moves, that'll be definitely beneficial. So we're not wasting our time sitting in front of the charts. You know exactly when time to attack. Yeah, shit did for real. Yeah, that took all
37, 50, 37.
uh hmm. Okay. Okay. Let's see if she'll hit my target at 206. Oh, target hit, baby. No. What the fuck just happened, dude? Hmm. Okay. I thought that was so I got all my target. Well, I'm only in one right now. I don't know what the hell happened with that. I'm only in one. Shit. I'm just gonna let this one contract ride. So I mean, I took my profits. I took the profits. I'm in this in my swing account as well. So right now, oh crap. So I'm in my swing account. I'm actually going to target 360 in this account. Was in at 139, up $800. So yeah, 250. Yeah, we probably might see a pullback from 250 for sure because of all that resistance on Friday. But this is definitely the target eventually. Right back up into that range where the bears entered Collapse City. Right when the bears enter Collapse City, that's where we're going. That's where we're going for sure.
Big clap, clap, city, big.
Clap City, bitch. Clap City. Let's look at our baby gold. Uh, uh, that's a double top. Uh, hmm. I'll wait on gold. I'll wait on her because that does look like she's about to go short. But at the same time, I'll just probably wait and see what happens. I'll probably. Okay, so I'm gonna probably get in long probably at a double bottom because that's looking like a strong low right there at 27.39. So I'm gonna probably get into 27.42 just to be safe, so I can be in the move if it happens overnight. When is that? 27.42.
Were you looking? Are you looking to take
You said what?
You looking to take gold long?
Yeah, 42. At 7.42 even. I'm getting into 7 micro contracts, so I can have a bigger stop loss without risking the house on it. Because I mean, honestly, it's going to be about the stop loss for real with gold. If you can have like a decent stop loss with her, the risk to reward is crazy. Like I can risk. So in this move, I'm only risking. So I'm 7 micro contracts. 20. I mean, honestly, I don't really even need this much because we all know that once gold finds support, it doesn't go past it. So with 4 points of with 4 points, literally 2 ticks underneath that low, I'm risking $270 for a retest at a high at 27, 60. It's gonna probably go to 27.68 or something like that. I mean, I'm risking $200 to make 1,100, dude. Like, all I gotta do is wait on it. So yeah, if, 27.65, I'll probably front run it at 27.63. I'm making, so if it comes back and fills me, I can make $1,500 only risking $270. You can't beat that, bro. You can't beat it. That's how good. That's why, yeah, gold is my thing right now. Hold on, you kind of quiet, bro. You short?
Yeah, I'm short.
Uh,
I'm watching ES though to
Let
see how it reacts here.
me look at ES real quick for you, man.
That way, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
ES is gonna probably keep going until 775, bro.
Took that out. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we might see a drop at 245, like a retracement back down to 165 or something like that. So I mean, if you're gonna hold strong on this long or on your short, just watch what it does at
No,
245.
I'm not. No, heck no.
Uh,
Heck no.
okay. No. I mean, 245 might get ran instantly and it might go all the way like to 290 or something like that. Like, dude, we're going to 360, man. It's already going there. Like, we already halfway there. It's going to 360. That's where we going. So I was like, dude, if you try to short this shit and try to get comfortable, you're gonna get
Oh
clapped.
no.
You're getting clapped,
Oh
yo.
no.
Like,
No. You left me. No. Don't leave me. Come back. Come back. Come back. 248. Ejection.
yeah,
All right.
240.
Yes. What did you just do? Oh, wow.
All right, so we got that rejection at 245. It might come back down to 165, 160. We'll see what happens if they might hold 190, 190, 195-ish somewhere in this thing. But it's highly likely that'll probably come down to like the 160, 170 or something like that. And then we'll see like a bounce or something.
Lord. it too. But I don't know.
Yeah, we'll probably just do that. Ugh. Yeah, this gonna probably be that election pump. That election pump. And that shit with Trump was wild though, man. That shit was wild. I was like, dude, when I saw that shit, I was like, what? Like, what is he doing? Like, why is he doing that? That shit is wild as fuck, man. Like, why are you doing that? Yeah, 360 is definitely going to be that resistance area. You'll probably see like a drop at 360.
Might come back down to what?
The context behind
Like they
that.
might pull one up.
You said what? With the contacts? I don't know. I think he said something about his mic was missing or something.
You come down to like the 160.
Oh, I thought he was on some other stuff. Trying to make fun of Kamala.
Nah, bro, that's hopefully he ain't making no damn.
That was wild though.
That shit was wild, bro. There's no pass, so there's no explanation for that because that was wild as hell, dude. That was wild.
Yeah. It was.
Man, let me see this shit, man. Now I want to see. Nah. Mm. Mm. All right, man. If you're trying to go long, I mean, try to see if you can try to go long at like 196 or something like that. Like around 200, 180. That's where the 200 EMA is at right now. My little trend indicator is at like 200 right now. So that's could possibly where we see a bounce around like 200. But I'm gonna scale into this position at like 170, 180 if I get it. That's so interesting. See, I'm looking at the book map chat and huh, I mean, there's some people that was like, yeah, pump it, baby, pump it. But then there's people that was timid of this long and was trying to short it. I find it interesting that based on how people feel about the market or how they feel about what can happen, it dictates what they believe. I find that very interesting. This opening short was beautiful, waited all weekend for that drop. Who's he talking about? He's looking for 0.42. Yeah, I think so. I guess he shorted over the weekend, and he says that he's looking for. Hold on. Okay, so he says 0.42 still looks like it's on the table to clear. I'm looking for shorts below 200. Man, this shit ain't going back down, bro. This is not going back down. If anything, if we do see a move down, they'll hold that range between 130 and about like 120, 115. Because remember, that was that range. Because remember, he was trying to get that 20K target the first time. They was holding like 130, 120, and they would not let price break below that. And then when we finally got it, the bulls bought it right back up. They would not let price kind of go, or that was the wrong range. It was that range between 2030 and 2050. My bad. And that 130 to 115, 120 range was resistance. When they finally broke over it, they used it as support. So they've been using, so it looks like they now, let me actually color this. I'm gonna color this range so I can be mindful of it when we get back into it. Because now it seems like they're holding this range and they ain't gonna let price go underneath it. All right, so they holding this range right here. That range between 140 to 115, they're holding that. So if price ever comes back down here or goes underneath it, then yeah, we got some major downside underneath this one now. So they holding that. Yeah, that short right here made so much sense. How did I miss that, man? That's so crazy. I missed this crap. It was like right here the whole time. I missed it. I don't know what I was thinking. And then even if they did get past this one, it's gonna get past that. So it's 20 hours, 24 hours to live. You said what's going on? Well, the market bounced from demand overnight. That's what's going on. The market bounced. It swiped the liquidity that underneath this range right here. And usually when I see stuff like that, when I see the market takes liquidity underneath the range and then pops back up above that range and finds support within it, then I know that this is a strong low and that it's safe to go long. That's what's happening right now. All the bears that were short for whatever reason, trying to get the 20K maybe, who knows? Now their stops is being used as liquidity. This is a stop run going higher. This is a stop run. When you see candles going in one direction without price action, that's people getting stopped out of their positions. I do expect for a pullback back to around like 170, 160. I do expect that. If we don't, we'll just keep on going. I do think that we'll get to at least 360, possibly like 350 or something like that. And then we'll see like a rejection from that area. I do expect that. And the reason why I expect that is because of the significance of that level. The significance of this level right here. This level has been the make and break, or the make or break for bulls for the last month. They've been finding support at this range, and every time the bears were able to break through it, we got like 500 to 600 points. So actually, let's look at that. So when they broke below this range the first time, we got to move from 360 all the way down here to 2078. And once they found support back in this range, we got to move all the way back up here to 700. And then when price came back down, you can see that we got that same move down, but further after we broke that range back down to 20K. And so it seems like now they're holding this range right here, this range between 130 to 120, 115, 140 to 115. And they're holding this range now. So I'm thinking that the bulls, even if the bears were to get a move back down into this range, the bulls will hold this range and we'll see that move back up. But like I said, it's highly unlikely for the bears to get a full rotation down after the bulls found support like this. It's kind of unlikely, but I guess it could happen. Hopefully that answers your question. No problem, man. So you're asking you guys. So yeah, I'm in a trade. I'm actually, let me turn on your stream, Smith. Turn your yeah, turn it on. Okay. Hmm. But yes, retrade. Um, hmm. Yeah, and I think that we're going to probably see a gap up in we're going to probably see a gap up in SPY come on Monday, because they still got to fill that gap on Monday. So this is definitely going to be bullish. And I think Mohammed, if I remember correctly, he was telling everybody that they was buying at that gap with SPY, that they were buying right here. Even though we're seeing that red candle right here, but even though we saw a red candle, that red candle appears to be going into an area of support. So even though we saw that move down on Friday, I'm pretty sure that the big lot bulls bought it right back up in this area, and we'll get that gap fill for sure. The market's going to fill this gap before we see any downside. That's highly likely. And with the elections coming up on Tuesday, people are going to try to short it, which is going to squeeze the market higher. We could see a move back up to 586, possibly even 590. Especially if we gap up and keep going. If we gap up and keep going, we can see 586, 590 before the elections, which would coincidentally, if we do see that, coincidentally, it would create a double top here at this candle. We'll see a double top. So either the market's going to create a double top here and we'll see a sell off, or we're going to see a breakout above 586. Yeah, Yeah. We'll probably see a breakout above 586 before the elections. Hey Smith, I'll take that at break even, bro. I would take that. Or at least try my stop on that. You could see a rejection right there.
250. I think we're gonna pop back up to 250. At least minimum.
I have no doubt. I have no doubt that it wouldn't, but I think it's gonna try to go down lower before it goes down higher. So just be mindful of that.
See, it's all dependent on ES. She's the leader. She's the leader of the pack.
Mm-hmm. We trust in you.
You closely, ES. Watching you close. Got my eye on you. All that crap up there. 7, 8.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. Probably what's gonna happen. Yeah, dude. Yeah, the ES is long and strong right now. That shit ain't going down. Like I said, we got into like at least 75, 78, at least on the ES before the bears start coming in. Man, that's not even fair, man. Man, gold, come on, feel me, baby. Come on, gold, feel me. Feel me overnight if you got to, but don't leave me. Don't break my heart, gold. Don't break my heart.
Gold been messing with you.
She definitely has, man.
Tony, we kind of just started this pre-markets trading stuff. I usually don't get on. If I do trade, I usually don't stream it. I usually wait until the morning New York session, but I don't know. Just felt like hopping on tonight.
Yeah, that's always cool, man. Yeah, so you said Tony. Yeah, so like I said, I mostly started streaming because I saw myself avoiding pre-market because of whatever fear reason I gave myself. But I've kind of come to learn that the market likes to set up in the pre-market. So if I can get an entry in the pre-market, I can ride it into New York or into the cash, because that's definitely shown itself to be consistent. Okay. So I don't plan on ever getting. So like I said, I'm kind of glad my target got hit on this. I mean, I'm happy. I'm majority out of this position. I got one to run, but yeah, I was definitely thinking that I was going to be in this position all night. So it was
Yeah.
kind of
Slow moving.
And I already got my scale in at 170. I mean, we might see the market bounce at 190, but I want to get in below the range, not in this instance because I'm scaling into it. So I kind of want to get in below the range. I mean, we could see that bounce at 200, 190 for sure. We could see that. Shit, you know what? I'll just add like one more. Like I'll add one. Well, shit, you know what? Since I'm here, I mean, shit, I would have been done with that milestone account if I took that trade in the milestone. I would have been done with that. Probably put like one limit right here, just in case that it doesn't come all the way back down to 160, 170. I'll just have one in the top of this range, and then we'll just ride this baby right back up, if that's the case. But I ain't gonna lie, Smith. After our powerful conversation with our good friend Alfred, after that conversation, man, I was really thinking about I'm gonna start to approach this because Alfred is he was absolutely right. I kind of knew that for a long time, but I was just rebelling against the idea. I was definitely rebelling against it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely rebelling against it, but can't hide from it no more. So like from now on, I'm not gonna chase. I'm just gonna set limits, and if it gets hit, if it gets hit, it gets hit. If it don't, it don't.
Yeah, I mean that's easier said than done. Like, especially when it's just going.
Yeah, dude.
You're like, no.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Because if I miss this one, man, shit. Oh crap. If I missed this one, I might have had a secret account chasing it. One off stream, an off stream account chasing this damn thing. But definitely the on stream account is 100% legit. We're gonna take our losses. We're gonna strategically limit into positions. We're gonna do it right, baby, on stream. On stream. And I'm gonna start building the habit of saying why I'm gonna get into the position and what's the likelihood of it being successful. Start doing that. I'm gonna start doing that. Okay, so all right, as we watch this, so as I said, I'm gonna start inputting the CFTC data on stream so y'all guys can see it. So if you don't know what the CFTC data is, it's basically the institutions and commercials, they have to report their positions for the week, and this is their positions from last week. So from the week of like the 29th is when this got released. Yeah, so the 29th, this data got released. And so right now, and you can actually get this data yourself at the cftc.gov, and the Nasdaq is under the CME, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. So kind of going back so y'all guys can see it for yourself. This is the website right here. I go to the market data and economic analysis tab. I go to the commitment of traders right here. This can be intimidating at first if you don't know what you're looking for, but it has everything futures market here. CME is obviously what, if you're a NASDAQ or ES trader, this is where you want to go. I forgot where gold is. Actually, I think it's the think it's the New York Mercantile, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's NYMEX for gold. But I think
About right.
we said what?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that might be them. And so I look for the Nasdaq because that's the only thing I like to capture data from Nasdaq because it's easy to read. Because the ES is so liquid and a lot of people hedge in the ES. The data is it's not as easy. You have to kind of interpret data differently on the ES versus the Nasdaq because the Nasdaq is so light, is straightforward. So what I'm doing is capturing how much they're long, how much they're short, adding up the total, and I'll show you the math once we enter all the data in. Okay, so right now there are 57,000 contracts long. So obviously we're going to see some green this week, people. We're going to see some green. So if you short this market, you're going to get clapped. Look how many they were only long 48,000 last week. They added about 10,000 contracts this week long. So you short this market, get clapped. All right. And this ain't retail. This is institutions. These are banks. These are hedge funds. These are people that are influencing the markets. These are their positions right here. I mean, the CFTC data does track the retail. They call them non-reportable positions, or I forgot what the other. It was called something else. It was anyway. It doesn't matter. So right now, let's see. So they're 52% long right now, and they're only 47% short. Let's see if we can see something similar to that in the past and see if we got like a big move from that. And so 52% long and 47% short. So June 25th, we reached all-time highs like around June 25th, right? I think we reached all-time highs around that time. Honestly, if we get go ahead.
No, I'll check it out.
Yeah, because if we get above 380, we're going to all-time highs. I mean, that's a guarantee. It's all-time highs above 380. And their net position, there are 5,000 contracts long net position. So they're more. Go ahead.
Nah, gain weight. Talking is talk.
What are you saying? Let me see.
What'd he say? He said causing a disturbance to his lung. He said something told me, y'all, causing a disturbance.
Don't worry, gain weight. Your long is strong until it gets to 360. Then it's up to the bulls. Then it's up to the bulls to see if y'all want it above that. But honestly, yeah, 360 for sure. Yeah, 360 for sure. And then the commercials, the way that you interpret the commercials is they're more short than long. And commercial is for corporate hedging because the commercials actually get their products delivered. Now, I've already said this before. I don't know how they get the S&P and the Nasdaq delivered to them. I don't know how, but yeah, with corporates, they're actually, if you're trading cows and cocoa and rice and commodities and stuff like that, these corporates are actually buying these products and they're hedging against their bets. So with the corporate, the way that you interpret it is by, so if they're more short than they are long, then that means that they have a long bias and that they're short to protect their long positions or their products just in case it goes down in value. So if the corporate is short and the hedges are long, then that means obviously you should go long. If the institutions are more short and they're more long on the corporate side, then you should go short. Now, I will say that I don't really look at the corporate side. I really don't, because the institutional side gives me all the information that I need. I just collect this data just so I know what's going on. That's it. And it's not a coincidence that I mean, as the market was going down, that they were adding to their long positions. You can kind of see it, and the percentage of how much they were long and short. And then if we go back and look at when the market was itself short, it'd be like, oh yeah, I mean, you can see it in the data. The CFTC data has not been wrong yet. We talked about this big drop before it happened on last Sunday. Y'all can rewind the tapes and y'all can see that for yourself. We talked about this drop.
I feel like it wasn't as nasty as the last one though. Watching the data.
You talk about the first drop?
Yeah. Yeah, that first drop was something serious.
Yeah, you couldn't buy anything on that, dude. You couldn't buy anything. Okay. And I gotta do this. I wish I can kind of fix this, but I guess it's just a part of the process now. And I got the averages up here as well, so I can see, like, I mean, what's the average of them? Okay. Nah, gain weight. We don't sleep, gain weight. We don't sleep, gain weight. We don't sleep. You say you're gonna reposition when we go to sleep. We don't sleep. That's funny.
Told him add 100 more cons and send it. See this? You see this random order pop up on Bookmap? 100 contracts. That would be so funny.
Game was trying to do that reverse psychology. Talk about I'm a close it. Nah, you close it now, you ain't gonna get a chance to reposition long. At least if you're in a good spot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then we got dude, we got so much. Oh man, we thought last week was volatile, man. It can get extra volatile this week too, because not only do we got the elections, we got Powell coming up on Thursday. You know he's gonna pump it. You know he's gonna pump it.
Oh yeah, you said Powell's when?
Thursday. FOMC is Thursday. Not Wednesday this time, guys. It's gonna be on Thursday.
Switching it up.
Switching it up. Yeah, so let me actually filter out Japan because I was just only looking at that for like 2 seconds. We don't care about Japan in terms of their economic data. Yeah, so we're definitely going to be. Hold on, what? Hold on. They're saying that the presidential elections is not. Is it at 7 o'clock tomorrow at tonight? No, it's not. Is it really? When's the election?
Say what? Election is Tuesday.
This thing is saying that it's
Or
happening on Monday at 7 o'clock.
what thing? What are you looking at?
Freaking FX Street. Okay, so I mean, obviously this is wrong.
What's your time zones, right?
Yeah, like it's even saying Monday, November 4th. Yeah, or hold on.
4th. I don't know.
We'll see what happens, man. It's supposed to be the 5th.
This was demand. Supply.
Okay, so yeah. All right, so this is wrong. This is JP. Yeah, I figured it's Tuesday. Unless they about to pull some. So US president released by let's look at USA.gov and see if something may have changed or something. Who the heck knows? But this news site is talking about the elections on Monday at 7 o'clock, which I can swear is wrong. But we'll see. Voting and elections. Let's look at that. Voter registrations, when, right to vote, decide to vote, blah, blah, blah. On a president's election.
We don't get the Bulls to come back in. If I can take break even up. We don't get them to come back in strong.
Okay.
I feel like they want to. But
yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I feel like they want to. But I'm just gonna ES to lead the pack, like I said. Like he's the leader. Lead the way. Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, price is at the top of this range, so if they don't, yeah, dude, I think, if they can hold this range, it might get tricky because they might want to retest the 21 EMA. I know you don't want to hear the bearish thesis right now, I know, but hopefully they can hold this range without having to want to retest the 21 or the 50 EMA. And yes, USA.gov is saying that the election is Tuesday, November 5th. So this is wrong. I don't know why they're wrong, but FX Street, you're wrong.
We want to see. Oh wow, look at them orders way up there, close to 400.
Yeah, dude, this is going, bro. This is going like shit. This is going.
Be happy with 300.
You said hey, happy with 300.
Yeah.
Baby, come back. You can blame it on me. I was wrong, and I just wanna break even. Yeah. So we got FOMC. Yo, so hold on. What the hell is going on? Not only do we got FOMC on Thursday, but they got it at 12:30. What's going on? The rate decision is. Hold on. What's going on, dude? This thing is. What's going on? This can't be right. So they're saying they got the rate decision at 12 o'clock, and that the conference is going to be at 12:30 on Thursday. All right. So obviously this can't even trust the economic calendar anymore. So that. Okay, so I guess we'll see. So the
Financial Juice or investing.com.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so this, all right. All right, so now that makes more sense. So the interest rate is going to be at 1, and the press conference is going to be at 1:30. Yo, this site is kind of messing up right now. What's going on with it? Let's get financial juice.
Who is that? That's FX. That's FX Street.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Okay. All right, so that's enough news. Yeah, Smith, you should get your I'm just kind of mad that I didn't get filled. It's okay though. I still got one running.
Where were you kind of scaling at?
So I was trying to scale in at 195 at the 21 at the bottom of this range, but it looks like they found support at the top. I mean, I guess I could get in with 1, but I'm not getting in. I'm not getting in right here.
They held the 9, baby. Probably bounced at the 14. Let me add that. Thought I had the 14 on here.
Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just want to break even.
Pretty much bounced at the 14. Didn't quite touch it, but whatever.
It's a ES just sitting there looking pretty. You know what? I'm gonna take this off because honestly, I don't even want this. I don't. That's just. I hate when it does that, dude. Like, I'm gonna get in like right there. Yeah, because I mean, we could see a drop at 300. I'm pretty sure that's where we see the drop, 300 for sure. And then if we see the drop at 300, they'll probably come back to like 215, 220 for a rotation back up to 360. We'll probably see that. Yeah, I just learned just to use my stops now. Use the stops. So what are you gonna do? You gonna let it ride or you gonna let it fly?
That's to lead the way. And I mean, if we get some serious pump action like we had previously back here, then I'm gonna let that thing ride. But if it's gonna play around with my break even or play around this area, then I'm close it, come back.
That was the best decision that you made, Game Weight. One of the best decisions. You profits account. I think I think I got an email from them saying that they no longer have their legacy accounts and that moving forward they will only have their zero accounts. dude, if they move them prices back up, I ain't like, dude, I ain't buying no damn account. Like, that's too fucking expensive. They better keep it the way it is. I'm
Oh, he got a U-Profit account.
that you
I
profit
mean,
account's the truth.
it is. That zero? Yeah.
It's the truth. You can't beat
Nice.
it. You can't beat that. Like, that's like the best account in the game. Yo, you can't beat that account.
Yeah. I wish I was affiliated with them. Like, hey, use my link. But you was really putting them on. You was promoting the heck out of them. Past couple of weeks, it seemed like nobody was listening.
Hey, nobody was
So,
listening. Y'all missed out on some great moves, intraday swings. But um, I just like the idea of just low risk, high reward, man. I can just pretend this is my. I mean, you're really. If you caught on when they was only having these things for $60, I mean, you basically was buying $1,000 personal account for $60. You couldn't beat that. I mean, even though it had a consistency rule on it, you couldn't beat it.
yeah.
But now they don't have a consistency rule, so
Anyway, don't go get these prop. Oh, yeah. You're right. No consistency. Yeah, that's a major key.
yep,
Cannot beat that.
no consistency rule. They give you the rope to hang yourself with. I mean, they basically got their. I mean, dude, Top Step got to respond. I mean, Top Step. I mean, you profit. So okay, so Top Step made you profit irrelevant. Now you profit turned around and made Top Step irrelevant. They basically got the same pricing, but actually you profit is cheaper for a swing account with the same almost the same price. Because I mean, their 50Ks are what, $50? So it's the same price as Top Step, but you can swing your account overnight. You can't beat that. Top Step or you profit just not made Top Step irrelevant. Go ahead.
Ain't ban the snow, man. Yeah, tops. I don't even, like I said, I don't even check their website anymore. They probably got my IP blocked from. I can't even go on their site anymore or something.
Have you tried?
Yeah, I told the people the story, so they know. They know I try to take Top Step for like 100, 130K, something like that, 120.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, hold up, time out.
Like, who the fuck is this guy?
Time out. We got to do research.
Like, who the hell is this guy? Yeah, Top Step ain't doing the fire drills no more. Like, dude, when MFF hit him with that, let's hit him with that killer account. Top Step they stopped doing the fire drills. They haven't had a fire drill since forever. I haven't got an email for one yet. And basically, so you profits account, I mean, the trading view, I mean, even though it's the same thing like Top Step X on trading view, like I don't know what it is. It feels different on you profit on trading view. I prefer to trade on trading view than Top Step X, even though it's the same damn thing. I don't know why. I don't know why.
It's probably because trading views are more solid. I know theirs is based off trading view or whatever, but actual trading view is just solid.
Yeah.
Like, beat it.
So Alfred and JP said that they banned the word fire drill and people got tired of begging for recess. Dude, I mean, what did you freaking expect, bro? Like, what do you like Top Step? What do y'all expect? It's like, hey, I'm gonna give y'all free money, but we don't want you to ask for free money and then get mad when people ask for the free money. Like, come on, Top Step. Come on, dude. You know that's why people are watching. You know y'all don't got no real traders on Top Step X for real, on Top Step TV for real. I know you don't got no real traders on there for real. Yep, that's exactly what they did. They got to 100K. They paid for it. They paid for it. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with promos or nothing, man. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But you can't get mad if that's what you use to get. I mean, it's like you're paying to play and then getting mad about it. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Come
They
on, bro.
really banned the word fire drill.
Yeah, like, dude, come on, bro. Come
Oh,
on,
it's
bro.
fun.
I mean, Top Step got to
But that
respond
fire
now.
drill, I know that's why.
You said what?
Yeah, that's what, like you were saying, like you said, like that's the reason why people were joining that mess anyway. Like, you think they gonna stop asking?
I mean,
Like,
so
nah.
I mean, my opinion with Top Step X, it was good when it was like a halftime show, when they had to condense their content into like, a couple of hours. Dude, that was cool. Like but then when they kind of made it like until bell to bell, it was like, and then they just started adding. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, that lady made me stop watching that shit. Like whoever that lady was, I just stopped watching. It's like, dude, it's like, what the fuck she even talking about, bro? Like, what's she talking about? Not Deanna, not the
Which
CL
one?
trader, not because she's good, not her, but that
The
other
older
one.
lady.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck she talking about? And just listening to her is like listening to Kamala, just a bunch
Talking
of
about the
word
older lady.
salads, like blah 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 blah. I just stopped watching, dude. It's like, what the fuck you talking about, dude? That doesn't make sense. What you just said made no sense. None. And I was like, I can't watch that no more. Like, that's not how the market works, lady. You're just talking. That's not how it works. Yeah.
My bad. I think I cut out for a little bit. You talking about that older lady?
Yeah, I heard that part. Yeah. Whoever she was, man. I was like, dude, what the fuck she talking about, bro? What you talking about? And people in the comment section was saying the same thing. It was like, dude, like, what the hell is she talking about? Like, dude, you're wrong. That's not how the market works.
You're wrong.
But hey, it's Top Step show. So I mean, hey, if they can have on whoever they want to have on.
Dude, you're wrong.
Is that
Yeah.
her name? Anne Marie? Yeah. She was wrong. Obviously, she didn't know what she was talking about.
Why is that so funny?
What?
Oh man.
I'm not being ruthless. I'm not being ruthless. I'm just saying the truth. Like, what the hell is she talking about, bro? You got people following her.
Dude, you're That's so funny.
I mean, like I said, no
Back down.
disrespect to Top Step, but I mean,
I
I
like
mean, that's
burned
why
up.
everybody was coming to the show was for, that chance to get that reset. I mean, I've already shared why I just stopped wanting the resets because every time, like, dude, it would click on my mind when I got a reset and I'm up. I always found a way to use that shit. Like I always found a way to use it. I was like, man, well, shit, I got that reset. Let me just, let me gamble. It's like all I wanted was to use that reset, or at least my mind internally, whatever the hell. I just wanted to use that reset, and I found myself low key, purposely blowing the account so I can use it. That's why I stopped. That's why I stopped tuning
Like
in
a
for resets.
subconscious thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I was like, nah, that's probably Like, dude, because I always did it. It's like no matter.
We had break even, make or break.
You got break even right now. I mean, it's highly likely for it to continue to go up and possibly test 245 and get a double top right there. It's highly likely for it to happen because they're finding support on that range. They're gonna probably retest that high, and we'll probably get a draw from there.
Yeah.
But if the Bears don't hold 245, 250, we're going back up into that range at 290, 300, and then we'll probably get a drop. So I'm definitely looking for 250, excuse me, and 300 for a potential area for bulls to take profits. Not a reversal, but bulls taking their profits. You already know what I'm targeting. Let me wake up to 350, baby. Let me wake up to
Downstairs.
350. Yo, who else is loving that we got our hour back? Who else is loving that shit, man? I'm in love with that. I'm in love with it. I hate when we move forward, man. I feel like the day is just moving too fast and it's not enough time to do anything in the day. Now that we got our hour back, it's like I got more time to plan and actually start doing stuff. I'm absolutely love this fallback, man. Hopefully they make this permanent like they said it was going to. So you felt like the day was longer? Yeah, it definitely was, man. It's like I guess it really depends on the person. Since I have a lot of stuff to do, I like that 1 hour makes it feel like even though I know we only got back 1 hour, it makes it feel like I got 3 hours. Like it's only 9:30 right now. It's only 9:30. And once we get off stream, I can still, get more stuff done. So it's like I can get a lot done versus when we spring forward and it feels like I'm always rushing, rushing, rushing. Yeah, bro, you should be good, man. Just keep it tight, man. You should get up to like 240, 250. You should. There's no reason for it to not get there. There we go, baby. There we go. Okay. Wouldn't that be like some poetic justice type crap right there? Wouldn't that be it? Look at book map and see what they talking about over there. Yikes. Shit, I'm looking at the book thing with book map chat right now, and people think that we're going short. I mean, that's why it's so important to understand why we're going long, or why the market is going long and why the market is going short. People are actually going to short this thing, and they're going to and they're going to be surprised when this market short squeeze up back into this range right here. They're going to be surprised when it's short squeeze. Like the market is not dropping below this range. It's highly unlikely for it to do that. Highly unlikely. because that would suggest that the market wants to go lower underneath this range is going to go lower. So unless the market wants to go and retest, I mean, let's just see if the market does go lower, because if it goes underneath this range, we got a lot more downside. So let's see where it could possibly go. So like the next level, the next area of support is around like, oh, well, 980. Yeah. So last week I thought we was going to get a move down to 980, but we didn't get that. So that's definitely could be a stop. So if we do go underneath this range, 980 is a potential pivot point or a potential area where the bulls will come back in at 980 and we can see a move back up, possibly to 2080, a 100-point move, possibly. But it's looking like there's no real support until around like 850, 830-ish. Yeah, so like 830, yeah, somewhere in this range right here. 850 to 830. 818, 815, 818, 815. So from a range between 860 to 815 will be an area of support. And this is where the market will most likely go to if we see a break below that range, because that's the only area of support right here. But that wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't make sense to happen. That wouldn't make sense. And the ES is the same thing because the ES has found support. Like that shit is going up. We're highly likely to see a move back up to 820. And 820 has been definitely an area of support and resistance in the past. I remember they had a wall at 820 for a long time. Yeah. They had a wall at 820 for a very long time. You can see once price made all-time highs at 830, the bulls tried to get up to 830 and it just couldn't get past 820. They couldn't get past it or find support above that area. And the market has just been using that area as support. And then once price broke underneath 820, you can see that. Let me actually draw this out real quick. You can see like once we got that break at 820 right here, you can see that they came back and they used it. And we saw that massive move down underneath 820. So it's highly likely that we're going to get a retest right here. And this is where, if you're going to go short, this is where it's highly likely to work, in this area right here. Now, I'm not saying that that's where you should short. I'm just saying that if the market is going to short, this is highly likely the area where it's going to happen. And from here, we might get a move down. Or if the bears fail to hold this area, we're squeezing up. And anything above 820, we're going for all-time highs at 927 on Nasdaq, on ES. We're going for all-time highs because this is the make or break area. This was the make or break area for the bulls going down, and that's going to be the make or break area for the bears going back up. So we could see some consolidation. We could see like the bears trying to break through it, and they're going to potentially fail. If they fail, yeah, we're seeing that. We're definitely seeing that. So,
Hey, yo,
hey, what's up?
definitely picked the wrong time to walk away. I come back and I'm down. I see that it was up.
Oh yeah, I do see that. Yo, the Nasdaq is nasty
What's
like
up?
that, dude. She knows when you walk away. She was like, he walked. Oh, he confident. Oh, he walked. Oh, he that confident? He can walk away? Okay, okay.
I
Nah,
mean, if I had my original position, heck yeah, I would have walked away. My original position was at 154.
154.
Actually, I wouldn't leave that alone either. I'd still be there below it.
Just be careful, man, because I think they're trying to come back down to like 160, 170-ish. I mean, I think they're trying to come back down there. It probably has to come down, because I think that there's going to be bulls underneath that range. There's definitely going to be bulls underneath that
They need
range.
to They need to go double top this thing, clear out 250, and then they can do whatever they want. They can drop it all you want. I don't care.
Mm.
Hit us with that double top first. I mean, we see it up here. Looking left.
Yeah.
That's what draw it out.
I mean, but shit, honestly, I mean, if they get past, because I don't think 250 is going to be that 250. I don't think that's going to be the area. I think they want 290 to 300. I think they're going to want to try to double top it at 290, 300. You see it?
Take that too.
Shit, for it to go back into that range up there. Or shit, honestly, like I said, I don't care. I'm in my swing account right now, long and strong, baby. Man, let that. As soon as it hits 350, I pass this account.
Oh, okay. That's how you playing it.
Yeah. Well, I think I don't. Well, no, I'm gonna use it like that. Let me look at this, yo. Because I mean, I don't even think I need that. Cause they're gonna probably front run that shit for. They're gonna probably front run it.
Alfred said the chat is always short.
I don't know why.
They just short at the wrong times, or because every time I catch a short and I kind of like I'll go in there and say, "Hey, yo, I just caught blah blah blah."
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, I was long. I'm like, why are you? It's like they do the opposite. Some people in there be fitting some pretty decent knowledge, but it's only a few.
Yeah.
The
So
rest
yeah,
of them, like,
yeah, I definitely agree. What's that dude's name? Sky. I see him a lot, and he's always talking about that he's in a position. If he's telling the truth, yeah, he be calling stuff out. I forgot what that other female name is. She's a mod in there too. Pretty sure. I think he was talking to her one time, Smith, and I'm pretty sure Alfred. I mean, she's like only one female mod. I think she's real good. She be calling stuff out too. I'll be in
I
and
think
out
I
of.
know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I'll be in and out of the chat. Be giving knowledge. Be putting in levels there. I'll be putting in
Yeah,
knowledge in that chat too. But I haven't been in the chat lately. I mean, ever since it came back out of Discord, I kind of stopped chatting. I don't know why. I just stopped. I don't know why. It just seems like I don't know. I think once they lost the channel, I think a lot of people just kind of went somewhere else because I really don't. I see the same people, and I guess before it was like a bunch of variety of people talking, but it just seems like the same group of people are only talking. And those are the people that are like, yeah, I'm gonna do what I want. I ain't trying to listen to nobody. I'm in short, goddamn it, even though we're in an uptrend.
all too well. Fighting the trend.
Hey man, it's a bear thing, man. Get over it. It's a bear thing. True note music. True notes music or true notes. That's just easier to say. The only indicators I use are these EMAs, but that's a double top, bro. Um, uh, like I said, it's probably trying to come back down here to 160. My strategy revolves around range rotation, and I use the EMAs or the indicators as a guide. I do have this trend indicator as well that tells me, or it kind of gives me an idea of what direction the trend is going. So this is the same. It's very so. If you watch the Think with Bookmap channel, and on Friday they have the trend indicators on, this indicator is similar to that indicator, and it has yet to be wrong in terms of which direction the trend is going in. and you can kind of see it. So these are the only indicators that I use. But if I didn't have these, then it would be range rotation. That's how I trade. That's how I prefer to trade. And price action. Price action. I mean, if you want a guaranteed trade on both the ES and the Nasdaq, I mean, it's really, I feel that at least for me and a lot of traders, what's going to be the make or break between being a successful, consistently profitable trader and one that doesn't have consistent results is your ability to read price action and your impatience. An easy trade 9 times out of 10 is going to work as a double top or a double bottom. I mean, if you just sit and wait for that, it's kind of hard to fail. It's hard to fail at a double top and a double bottom. You can see that the market respects double tops and double bottoms. It's kind of hard to fail. A second trade to watch out for is a break and a retest of that break. That break of structure to the upside, like right here. You see how price breaks structure to the upside. It breaks this out of this structure, and the bulls buy the retest. I mean, it's hard to lose trades like this. It's kind of hard, but if you're not going to be patient enough to wait for those technical moves, well, trading is going to be inconsistent. There's a lot of people that trade momentum. Okay, you see a break, you see that it's trending on these EMAs, kind of like how Smith trades, where you trail your stop. It's kind of hard, but if you misread the trend, that will be, oh crap. Yeah, so that would be yeah. Anyway. So I mean there's obviously different ways how to trade this market, but I kind of watched this video, and again, people don't listen to people that says that there's not algorithms that run this whole market, because it is. If someone says that there's no algorithms and that the market is not efficient and efficiently ran by algorithms, they don't know what they're talking about. They have no clue of what they're talking about. Majority of these markets are ran by algorithms. That's why you can put a fib level on your chart and it's bouncing perfectly at the same fib levels. Like, this is algorithmic movement. So please don't ever believe that algorithms are a conspiracy. The market maker is an algorithm. If you watch Think with Bookmap, they themselves said that they were a firm that use high frequency trading, which is algorithms, to trade, and they transform their product into Bookmap. These are algorithms. You use algorithms. These indicators are algorithms. I mean, the indicators themselves are algorithms. You use algorithms to detect other algorithms. This market does not move by humans pushing a button. I'm not saying that humans don't, because obviously we're still pushing buttons, but these big institutions, they've taken out the emotional aspect of trading, and majority of them are running algorithms to trade this market. So if I can't hit that nail hard enough, and then you have to ask yourself if the they didn't hire quants just to have them sit in the office and look cute. We're going to hire mathematicians, pay them millions of dollars a year so they can look cute and not use, like, oh yeah, so if we start doing this, if we're looking at measured moves, Fibonacci retracements and stuff like that, it's like, yeah, we can make money like this. but we're not going to use any of it or anything. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Come on. There's algorithms. Get over it. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, but like as I was watching that video, obviously I read some of the comments to see what people would say. And they're like, yeah, it's like people that think there's algorithms, conspiracy theories, blah, blah, blah. Like, just shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. There's algorithms in this market, dude. Shut up. He said I shouldn't give free advice across Discord chat. Okay, gain weight. I'll stop doing it just for you. I'm gonna put all this information behind a paywall of subscription. It says start using order of 15 hours. Yeah, they definitely do that. That open range breakout is definitely so. One of the furus that I paid $100 a month to be a part of their Discord back in the day when I traded options. They used orbs, and the way that he patented it made it seem like he came up with it and shit. And obviously, I was blindly following it. I didn't know what the hell he was doing, but he was using that orb setup. And now I understand what it is now. All you're doing is basically, so whatever side it breaks out of is just running stops. So I was like, at the time, I didn't understand it. And I made money from it sometimes, but I think I lost way more money than I made because I didn't understand it, and the market would go the opposite way. Like right here is a good example of what an open range breakout looks like. You got this range, you see this stop run, and then it comes right back down because whichever side it breaks out of, it's going to go the opposite direction 9 times out of 10. It's rare that it keeps going. It's rare, but most of the time it's going to break out and then it's going to turn. It's going to flip on the other side. But so JP, I use the 21 EMA, the 50 EMA, the 200 EMA, and I use VWAP. But again, I only use this to see what direction the market is going in. The 21 EMA is definitely the trend EMA. It seems that the market likes to use the EMA to trend and bounce off of. All right, so for Smith's sake, hopefully they can hold this range right here. Hopefully they'll hold it for our boy Smith. I mean, even if as long as they buy it here at the 21, I mean, Smith is good. As long as they buy it right here. The only thing that I don't like is that they kind of double topped it right here. They kind of double topped it. So we could see a move back down right here. And especially with VWAP right here, I'm pretty sure that's probably where the market wants to go. Somewhere in this area right here. I highly doubt, like I said, I highly doubt for it to come back. But even if we do see a move into this area, it's highly likely that they'll bounce it at the top of this range right here. And it's highly likely, man. It's highly likely. I mean, unless they do. I mean, unless they do trade. I mean, we don't want to see price trade underneath this range. We don't want to see that if you're long, because we'll definitely be going down.
Yeah, they double topped it on ES for sure.
Let's look at that.
For sure. Yes.
Let's look at
Almost to the T.
I mean, that's okay. So yeah, technically that's a double top, but then this is the ES. That's not going to drop, or at least if it does drop, they're going to buy it back up at 760 for sure. They're buying it back up at 760 if we do see a drop on ES. But price is above the 200 EMA on ES as well. That's going to be hard for the bears. This ain't the Nasdaq. This is not the Nasdaq. It's going to be hard for the bears. In order for the bears to be successful in a short here, these EMAs got to catch up to price. So we could see like a move all the way up here to 774, 775 on ES before we see a drop. But that's not ready for the ES to drop. That's not ready. It's highly unlikely we'll see a drop here. Unless we see, no, that's highly unlikely. Because it'll be quick. It'll drop to 760 and then they'll buy right back up. Yeah, we could see that. Hey Smith, how long you plan on staying on?
Till I get out of this trade. Till I get out of this trade. Crazy. This could take forever. Hopefully I get my way. I feel like I got it. Feel like we got it as long as NQ don't do no random crazy drop. Get back up there, test 250 if you want. If not, we could run right through that too. But yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. It should look nasty on the 1 minute chart though. This is looking nasty on the 1 minute chart.
Yes.
That's looking nasty on the 1 minute chart.
Don't give up like that. No. 75.
Yeah. And I would have been nice. It would have been nice to catch this this move at the bottom on ES. It would have been nice. But like I said,
I should have been paying attention.
What are you talking about?
Earlier, I should have been paying attention. Because I was going to buy down here. I think where you are, that
120?
No.
Shit.
Yeah, that's a freaking nasty position.
Hey, what's up, Ivan?
Beautiful.
Man, I wish I caught that drop down to 2085, man. Wish I caught it. Or I wish I caught the long down there.
Yeah. I wasn't even looking at the market at the open, so.
Yeah, I think I was feeding my daughter at the time. Was I feeding my daughter or was she annoying me? Man, my daughter's be like, God dang, she could be so annoying sometimes. I was like, okay, I spent all day with you, leave me alone. And then I think I was I think around like 5 o'clock, I was kind of doing this, collecting this data for the charts because I was debating if I should finish it from all the way from August or if I should just restart it since we got this new time change and just restart it. And so I was restarting it. And around that time, all magically, my daughter just started coming in here. It's like they can sense when you're starting to really get into the flow of things. It's like, oh yeah, daddy's in a flow state now. Let me try to absorb or just bask in that flow energy. She won't leave me the hell alone. Like, leave me alone. Well, go watch your TV. That's what it's there for, to distract you so I can get some work done. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Yeah, Tony, we stream every day. Well, for sure Sherm does. But I'll be on tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be live. Yes, sir. Probably around, I usually come in, well, it's about Monday. Yeah, I drop my daughter off, but after that, yeah, I'll probably get set up and then hop on around what, like 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Mm.
Especially if I see something, if I see a setup.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you see that setup. You got to
That
take the
setup,
setups.
I'm
Yep.
75. Dropped it. The Bears really wanted to come in. I feel like they would have crushed this thing by now. Kind of just in limbo.
Yeah. Albert says kids don't care about. Yeah, they definitely don't.
I would have closed this if I was up here. I would have closed it here.
Hmm.
It's funny that NQ didn't extend though, like, because ES hit that double top, but NQ didn't extend. Oh, you in Cali? Hey, that's what's up. I used to live there long time ago. LA area.
Hmm. Oh, I see you're a man of culture now. I see you added YM gold and
What you
YM and gold to the. Oh shit! I just realized that I have not turned. I just realized that. I don't know. I got the tick yeah, whatever that thing, whatever it's called.
6 straight?
Yeah, but YM and gold on there. Man of culture. I mean, I think yeah, gold is so easy to trade, man. I wish I was able to hold this position over the weekend because I mean I would have took what? So I was in right here on Friday. I got like a little. I caught this little small pump right here and I closed it because it was like towards the end of the day. You know, like 1 o'clock or something. And what I noticed with gold is that man, this thing trades like the ES, but obviously it costs more. Gold is very similar to ES in how it trades. I mean, it's easy to see the trend on ES and gold and all these products. It's easy to see the trend. And once you know that if you're in the trend on the right side, all you have to do is literally get in at resistance and get out at support. Like it's so easy. You just gotta be patient. Like you literally just have to be patient with it. Mm. Yeah, if they hold this, you should at least get break even. So I've been saying he's eyeing 271. Yeah, so I was telling Smith earlier that I think that we probably might see that double top around we might see it at like 290 or 300. Now, if you look at the fibs, if they find support above This 23%. We're like dude, we're going to 360. I mean, that's kind of guaranteed. We're going to 360. If we see price find support above 380, actually, if we can find support above 405, because we got to remember that 405 is really the area where it started this whole thing. It's just that we got that break below that major area of support. And once the bears broke down from it, that's where we saw that drop. But it really started from 405. This is where it started from. And you can see that once we got that rejection from 405, the bulls tried to buy. You see how many times they tried to buy and protected this range right here? You see how many times they bought it and tried to protect it? And once price got exhausted, that's where we saw this big stop run right here. And this is how you know that this was an area that the bulls were trying to protect, because this was such a big stop run down. That was big. So it's really, if we can get above 300 and 380, we really got to find support above 405, because if they miss it here, man, these bears are going to definitely try to come and trying to protect that, because they know that if it gets above that, and we going to all-time highs, baby. And then the stubborn bears, is back to Clap City. It's back to Clap City for the bears, because you know they're going to keep trying to short it. You know they're going to keep trying to short it. You said what?
I was saying Clap City bid, Clap City bid.
Clap City.
What was that? Is that
But then the next area of resistance would probably be that 485 or 465, 565. It's most likely 565 is where we see the next area of resistance. If price gets up here, this is probably where we'll see that a rejection somewhere in that area, because of this is where we saw the consolidation area, and this is where we saw all that consolidation, because this was the earnings news. I think it was it what day was it? October 31st. Was that Facebook and Meta all them? Anyway, they couldn't get it above 565 even with news. And so once they couldn't get above that area, we saw that massive move to the downside. So I'm going to expect for the bears to be here and to be successful in this area. So I'm definitely going to keep my eyes out on that. I wouldn't be surprised if we see that tomorrow before the elections or going into Tuesday. I wouldn't be surprised. And then we slow grind down Tuesday. I might not trade on Tuesday. We'll see how the price action is on Tuesday.
Super Tuesday. Baby. Yes, lead the way.
See, told you.
I
told you ES is. I told you. You said what?
I think she's ready to crack this though.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we're going to 75, 74, like I said on ES. I think that's what she's trying to get to. Like 74, 75-ish. We could see a move to 780, possibly. But 74, 75-ish. We'll probably see some bulls take some profits up right here for sure. For sure.
Yeah. And then I got a resistance at 77 on this lower time frame. So I think we can get up, or at least around there.
Yeah.
Which will give NQ enough whatever to bolster up there, shoot up.
Actually, I'll take that back. They probably might try to get back up to this range at 78. 75, 78, like a 5-point range from 75 to 80. Yeah, 75 to 80, 5-point range right here. But yeah, we can see that.
And I got the 200 at 76 on ES. I can see it touching 76 and then dropping. So yeah, but looking at her, I'm like, she look like she ready to.
Make sure I put this right back. But
You
yeah,
ain't.
so I'm definitely going to start using that. So I bought that. I bought the milestone account. I'm definitely going to only be using it for ES for sure. ES for sure. Because ES is easier to trade, and all you need is 6 points on a 10 lot to get that $300. And if we get it at a good spot, shit, we can get that easily every day. That's repeatable, super repeatable, and we don't have to gaslight ourselves into thinking that, oh man, the ES might not bounce here. I mean, you look at the price action on ES, it's so straightforward. It's kind of hard to lose on her unless you're just going tilt and just going against her. It's kind of hard to lose on her.
Switch back over to yes. Still trying to do her thing. Because if ES goes, she gonna take NQ with her. We already know that.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
77. That should at least put NQ at. I don't know. They like to. I don't know. Remember, I was telling you like the difference in the points.
Mm.
Like ES was up like I don't know how many points it was.
Like 4 points, you said.
It was like 4 points, and then the NQ was up like 20,
Mm-hmm.
20 something.
Yeah.
The milestone account, that's with my funded futures. It's like a direct or straight to funding.
Yeah.
That whole trend going on right now.
Yep.
Straight to funded.
And if y'all want to understand why this is happening, y'all can watch that interview with the with Apex CEO. He explained that CME is now putting down regulations. Like they want traders to add volume to the exchange. This whole burn and earn thing that traders has been doing, the CME no longer wants that. That's why you're seeing straight to funded firms coming out. You're seeing Apex, they're readjusting. Um, because at first Apex wasn't putting nobody in live. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm just agreeing with you. Yeah, they for sure weren't. It's known as the casino. It's still a casino, but they got to kind of tighten up because
Mm-hmm.
the regulations dropping.
Mm-hmm.
Apex got to tighten up. It's
Yeah.
still a casino though.
Yeah, but it's the casino. And it goes back to what Gameway was saying before. I mean, at first I didn't care to think about it like that. But and now that with everything coming out, Gameway probably had some insider information or something because he was saying this shit way before even someone was even thinking about it, about how our sim accounts are actually touching the market, which I mean, like I said, they don't it's hard to create simulated environments. So if you're a programmer, you understand how hard it is or how much resources it takes to simulate an environment that simulates an environment that's in production. Dude, that's not necessarily, I don't want to say it. It's not easily done. If you're not in the field and you look at Facebook, Instagram, and all that stuff and say, well, they're doing it. You know how much people that they have working on Instagram and Facebook and keeping it to where as the end user, you don't see it, but they're constantly updating, constantly moving things in and out of production, constantly updating servers, backing them up. And like, dude, it's so much. And for these prop firms that have sim accounts that quote unquote simulate the real market, when you really think about it, that's kind of unrealistic. And for it to keep working, that's so unrealistic. And then when I actually started doing some research into the people that actually made Top Step X sim to funded solutions, dude, it's highly unlikely that they're using a simulated environment. I really think that our accounts are touching the market. I just think that the prop firms are hiding that from us and calling it simulated accounts. And somehow, some way that they're paying for it, if that makes sense. Now, I don't understand the model. I'm not saying that I do, but what I do know and what I do understand is that simulated environments are hard to maintain. So it's easier to believe that we're touching real markets. And if you look at how different the ES trades now, the ES used to range like 4 points. Dude, you got 15 points on a good day on ES, and that was a good day. I mean, I think the most that the ES would trade is like 10 points. And that was still a good day for the ES. A 10-point day is a good day for the ES. Now the ES be moving like 100 points, 20, 30 points. Shit, she's trying to trade like the NQ now. And now that CME is talking about now they want traders to trade for real and stop gambling and all that other stuff. And these prop firms now have to adhere to these regulations and stuff if they want to continue to play the game. Yeah. And then another thing that I thought about is what are they doing? Because like when they transfer you to a live account, it's still funded. I mean, it's still simulated, or at least they tell you it's simulated, but they tell you that it's funded. So it's like, well, what's the difference? Because
you talking about the sim live versus the live?
like the live account where they talk about, well, now you're touching live markets with your simulated account now. Like they put like as an example. Go ahead.
If you you'll know if you're in a live account because like remember what I was saying when I was placing my orders on the book and I was like, yo, hey, look at Bookmap. There's my order that just popped up.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So that's you'll know. Like Take Profit was one of them that put people to like actual live accounts. So I had a live account with them too.
Mm-hmm.
Like a live, like real, because their pro accounts were sim, or what they say, sim funded, I guess. So it was still simulated, but then because they trying to keep up with everybody else and the CME rules and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So they put me to what they call it the Pro Plus account, which was the actual live market account.
Mm. Yeah. Gainweight, we listen to you, Gainweight. Gainweight talking about we don't listen to him. We listen. We're not trolling. Hopefully, so JP, hopefully before you bought that account, you used that promo code that they have. They was doing 25% on Friday, but that promo is now gone. But they said for the rest of the month, that promo that I think is relief would be 15% off versus 25. So hopefully you used that promo before you bought the account. If not, then if you choose to buy another one, just use the code. I'll put the code in the chat. Actually, let me make sure. It's relief with I think with an exclamation mark at the end of it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so yeah, it's still relief. So yeah, so that's gonna be the promo code of it'll be 15% off until the end of November. But you have to make $300 a day. You said what?
What is gain weight talking about?
What are you talking about? Said if his name was Slim
Chad,
Fast, y'all would listen.
Slim Fast represents the shorts, baby. Shorten.
Hmm.
Playing around with my break even though.
So what are you gonna do?
Give me a
Hold on, what you gonna do if they
chance.
give it to you? What are you gonna do? I still got a YM chart
It
on this.
depends on how they. It depends on how they give it to me. If they just barely get to my, if they just barely get to it and like play around a couple ticks,
Mm-hmm.
I get out. But if they pump this thing, we pump another 20, 30 points. I'm holding, baby. Dang, they might don't come in short here.
I mean, dude, they might just chop this thing for a while and get the Bears and the Bulls. Because what I think they're trying to do is wait for the 21 EMA to kind of come back up a little bit. I think they're waiting for the 21 EMA. That's why the Bears or the Bulls ain't doing nothing. Because the Bears know if they short it, the Bulls are just going to buy it at the 21. But the Bulls know if the 21 EMA gets close enough, the Bears are going to short underneath it. And they're going to use it to sell underneath it. So I think that's why we're seeing this chop right here. Because both sides don't want to mess with that 21 EMA. Like that 20, like, dude, if you're gonna have one EMA on your chart, it has to be the 21 EMA for sure. The markets, these algos love that EMA. Every market seems to love the 21 EMA for whatever reason. For whatever reason. It just respects it on every market.
Couldn't okay. Couldn't even give me a full on shoulder, right shoulder with this above my break even. Dang. Yeah, ES is
What's ES doing?
really separated. They separated from as far as like NQ because it's like near few points away from its high right now versus the NQ, shot up to 48.50. NQ ain't following in ES's footsteps.
Dude, it's like, dude. Yeah. And going back to my algo question, you think that's a coincidence that both the Nasdaq and the ES look exactly alike, but there's no algos in the market? It looks exactly alike. Exactly. I rest my case on that.
Charts, their charts are hella similar usually.
Yeah. That's usually if
Unless
I
they
go long.
diverge.
Yeah. If I usually go long on the Nasdaq, I usually go long on the ES. It's free money at that point if they work. But I mean, you could lose a lot too. You losing money on both of them. The ES will be more merciful though. The ES will give you plenty of opportunities to get out of a losing trade. It will give you the opportunity. Nasdaq was like, nah, I'm gonna need to go through 3 support levels before I even think about bouncing. And if you don't got a stop, there goes your account.
Just like that. 21. Thank you. 21. And you do something for me. And you get me above break even. Where's the 21 on yours? It just hit my 5-minute 21 EMA.
My 21 EMA. You really want to know where it's at? It's bouncing at the
Hell
top of
no.
this range.
Not on you. Nah, never mind. You can keep that to yourself. Nah, on the 5 minute, it bounced off to 21. I take it.
I'll look at the 1000 tick chart on the Nasdaq because it's bouncing at the 21 and 50 on my 1 minute chart. 21
MFF. That's a good question. Who's your preferred prop
MFF
firm?
or no, well, it's MFF and now you profit. Those are the only two that I prefer to
Yes,
trade.
mine at one point was take profit since I was banned from Top Step, but right now I don't know. I like this U profit account. MFF, I haven't really traded MFF like that enough to really form an opinion. I do like their accounts and stuff, but yeah, but I like at first I was complaining trading on through TradingView because I'm so used to trading on Tradeovate. But I kind of like this. It's like I said earlier, it's solid, solid platform. Especially once I turned off that stupid order confirmation, that was holding me back. But that'll make you miss a move.
Yeah,
for real.
The only thing good about that.
Yeah,
oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, who's your preferred firm?
Yeah, so MFF and you profit now that they got the zero accounts. And on the 1000 tick chart, price is bouncing off my 21. So what we don't want to see is price to break below that. We don't want to see that. But right now they're bouncing it right now on the 21. But yeah, so MFF, the reason why I like MFF is because first they're the cheapest. They were the ones that changed the game again. So Apex was the first pioneer that changed this game because before nobody wasn't giving no promo codes for nothing. I think Top Step, I think someone said, so I think it might have been Apex. I think Apex said, yo, this is the only promo we getting and we're not doing it again. And I think after Apex saw the amount of money that they got when they was doing promos, they just kept doing it until that became their whole model. And that's how Apex changed the game. And now MFF is changing this game now because they were the first prop firm to make a path to profitability or the path to a payout possible with these starter accounts. I think that's the easiest pathway to get a payout in the prop firm game right now. The reason why I say that is because, yeah, they have a consistency rule, but you know that if you make $500 a day, and at the minimum, if you make $300 a day, and if you do that for 5 days straight, on Friday, you can get your payout. And once you request your payout, it's instantly sent to your account or is instantly sent to Rise. And if you got it to where once it hits your Rise accounts, it goes to your bank account, it's instant. Like all my payouts have been okay, approved, it gets sent to Rise. Rise, it sends it to my bank account. My bank account hits me with an email saying I got a deposit. Like, I mean, you can't beat that. You can't.
Yeah, you were telling me how quick it was. Like, I think they are the fastest. From what I heard, they're the fastest to get them payouts to you.
Yeah, but UProfit is also using Rise, so I'm pretty sure with them is probably just as fast. As soon as they approve it, then it's going straight to Rise, and Rise is going straight to your bank account. So you can't beat that. Top Step gonna have to change, man, because they're not on top no more. Smith, take that.
If there's a way, it dropped a little now. You know I can't
Yeah.
I can't close it out now. It was at break even. I saw that, but I don't think if there is a way to trade multiple accounts on TradingView, I don't know how.
They said
I'm
that
sure somebody knows.
they said that UProfit is coming out with a trade copier for TradingView, and
Okay.
I think I'm
So
pretty sure it's under your account manager. I think that's probably where it's going to be at once they get it going. Is under the account manager.
that's dope if they do. Hopefully. Do you
Let's
know
see.
anybody that? I don't think I've seen anybody copy trade on trade through TradingView though, but
Mm.
it's not like I've been looking for it. Yeah, Tony T, Top Step banned me, bro. Got banned. They did pay me the 18K that I ran them for, that I requested. That was my first request. My second request is gonna be for like 120K. Something crazy like that. Yeah, it was like 120, 130K. And then they were like, yeah, dug in a little deeper. They got me on the what's that rule? I don't know if I probably deleted the email, but it was a rule where you can't like collaborate with other traders or something stupid like that. You can't trade
Mm-hmm.
with other traders or something. And they do it every
Every
day.
day, yeah.
Like, that's so hypocritical.
They can do it, but not you.
Yeah, right. Oh, we're the owners. We can do it. You can't do it. That
No,
man.
they was like, no, we need to find something. They didn't want to pay out that 100K payout. They didn't want to pay that shit.
I was gonna take his kids' college fund. I still remember that video or interview, whatever it was. He had Patak over there sweating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
It's like, oh, this mother. It's like, dude, we need to get him the hell on out of here. We need him to get the hell on out of here. Dude, they like, man, like, dude, Top Step, like I said, Top Step is not your family, dude, because they try to get that man, what, a 15K daily loss limit? Man, they ain't slick with that.
Yeah.
They ain't slick. They gave him a 15K daily loss limit, so hopefully he would just trade on tilt and blow the account. I mean, obviously him and everybody that traded big size blew their accounts, but dude, they won. They took 15K. That one dude took a 60K payout multiple times. It's like, yeah, I mean, Top Step won the war, but those guys won the battle for sure. Because
Hell yeah.
I mean, what, $150 was it $300 in investment and it turned into a 60K payout? Okay, yeah, I blew my account, but I got 60K from y'all guys. So yeah. Ain't nothing to cry. I ain't gonna lose sleep over it.
Right.
I ain't losing sleep.
Just do it again. Get another account.
Yep.
That meme I sent you.
Yep.
Yeah, taking a beating from the market. He got the angry face. And then he smiles again, new account.
Especially the part where it says go broke. Yo, that's crazy because, dude, you'll go broke and then somehow, some way, find some money to get that new account, baby. We getting that new account. Shit. Hey, what you doing, bro? You gonna close it or not?
I know it. I know. Should I? I should close it off.
Yeah, I mean, just trail it, man. Just put your stop at break even. Put it in break even.
Price is at break even. No. Price is at break even. I could close it. Take this $40 L, but nah, it's the principle. I waited so long for this now. You better hit my target up here. 250. Here, I'll make it easy for you. 250 on the dot.
Yeah, JP. Yeah, Top Step is too expensive, and now it's like, dude, y'all gonna have to go back to the drawing boards because I mean, first off, it's kind of like what You Profit did to themselves, and this is how You Profit killed themselves. You Profit, before this whole game change happened with Apex, and everybody had to adjust or lose customers to Apex. I think it was that month where we had that massive run up in July, and I guess everybody was hitting them up because they had the what was it called, the same day payout. You can make 20K and request all that shit in the same day, and because of that, I think they was just getting hit up, so they had to change that. And once they changed from being able to take out profits the same day to having a consistency rule, obviously it made no sense to trade with You Profit. It made absolutely no sense because Top Step and Apex, even though their payout system wasn't I think Top Step had the best at the time. Five days making $200, you can take a payout. Top Step had the best at the time, but it just made no sense. It was expensive. I think their 50K account was like $190 with a $150 activation fee, or maybe $100, whatever the hell. It was too expensive. And Top Step is now doing the same thing. It's somewhat still expensive, but they're not sweetening the pot because now Apex is now cheaper, MFF is cheaper, and now You Profit is cheaper. So now it's not even the top prop firm no more, and they're not even giving away resets anymore. So it's like, what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? They only have the micro to mini equivalent only on Top Step X, and we talked about this earlier. I already said that they was only going to do it on Top Step X, and what do? It just made business sense for them to only do it on Top Step X, because if they made the micro to mini equivalent on any other platform, then you would just buy that. You said what?
Yeah, no one would use their platform. That's what I was about to say.
No
They were
one
trying to
uses it.
promote the heck out of their platform. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I saw that shit coming a mile away. It was like, it just made business sense for them to only do it on their platform. It was like, yeah, we're working to get it on NinjaTrader 8 and Tradeovate. Yeah, right. That was like what, last year?
Yeah. Yeah. Guys, we're working on something big here. It's gonna change didn't they say that it's gonna change the game? Like, what you mean change the game? Every other prop firm has the mini to micro equivalent.
Yep.
You ain't changing nothing. You're not pioneering nothing. Oh, NQ. Damn, she okay. She did give me opportunity to get out.
I mean, NQ will give you opportunities to get out, man. She's not that nasty. She is not that nasty. It's just that she gives you hope, which is nasty. Like, yeah, I could possibly hit your target. Then when you get out, that's when she runs to your target and drop. That's what makes her nasty. And you're absolutely right, Gain Weight. I mean, the guy came out and said it. He said it himself. He likes to inverse the tilt. I mean, they almost had it to the point where they made people pay for it. Like, they was talking about that shit. It was like, we'll see. We'll see if we can make y'all pay for it. But I think someone in the background told him, like, nah, you tripping, bro. You tripping. If you make people pay for the tilt.
And that's only for their Top Step traders. It ain't like it's market wide.
Yeah. Now, if it was market wide, then I can understand that.
Trade against you.
Yeah.
Market wide would be crazy.
Yeah.
No, I was agreeing with Gain Weight. They got all your data and use it against you.
Yep.
Trading in the back end.
Shit.
Oh, all right. ES is giving me hope for NQ. She's leading the way right now.
She definitely is.
And I'm hoping she at least gets to 75 so NQ could get to like 36 or something.
We'll probably
36.40.
Yeah, I mean, we should see it.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that in point. Give me that 40. I admit I was wrong. I got in too early from being frustrated.
Baby,
I
come
made
back.
2K on that pump and then pretty much gave it all back. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta
I
stop
mean,
doing that.
well, okay, so I mean, if I'm just gonna give my opinion, because I see that
Go ahead.
you'll be in the right direction, and then you're trying to catch the pullback,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and then you
Ah,
always get caught on the pullback. And so I was like, I mean, if you're going to short it, you just can't get comfortable. You kind of have to trail it because depending on, especially the NQ, especially the NQ. All right, so we could
we
see
breaking out or should I take it? Should I take break even? Or are we breaking out?
we could see a breakout. I mean, we could see the ES. We could see it. We could see the ES come to like 78, and we can see a drop. But I'm thinking that we can possibly see a double top here, or possibly a run up to like 88 or something like that. But Nasdaq,
They put a wall, man. They put a wall at 230 something, whatever that is.
Game Weight says
10
have
between
patience.
230 and
But
patience. I haven't been patient enough. All that drawdown. I've been in this position since 8:30. It is now 10:30. 2 hours. That ain't patient enough.
man, nah, bro. Hey, yo, if this, where you trying to get out at? Because there's like a wall at 230 right now.
Oh,
There's
been
like a
on
wall
that
at
long?
230.
My goodness. All
Yeah.
right. And am I about to get rewarded? I think so. Yes, go for it. Take off. She gotta bust through this though, because we do got this.
Game Weight says the 50 EMA on the
See if we get to
hourly
the
is
top
right
of it
here.
though. So
And that's like the
270, 250 up until like 276. Then we got a resistance at 77. So
you said the 50 you said the 50 EMA. The 50 EMA is at 193 on my chart on the hourly Game Weight. Is it the same for you? Mine is at 193. The 21 EMA is at 166, 170 on my hourly chart on the Nasdaq. Is it the same for you?
50 for me is at 189.
189.
She said the 200 on the
So
hourly,
on
right?
the hourly chart, mine is at 193 on the hourly chart. And hold on? So why is all our 50 EMAs in different spots, yo? On the same chart? Like, what's up with that?
Might have certain settings on because it could be for the session or like the whole. I'm sitting here looking for the 200. Like, where you go? Where are you at?
Yeah, the
I got it
200
on
for
here.
me. Well, let me look at it because I'm not really. Let me look on. Let me see. So if I'm looking at a trading view on the hourly chart,
You know,
shit, because y'all know I'm holding to about 345. I'm holding this shit.
200. 200 for me is on the hourly
Is
is
at 380.
429.
429.
429 for me on the
429.
hourly. That's 200. Wait, no. That's it's not EMA. That's the regular moving average. Simple. I think it's a simple.
Mm.
Yeah, 429. My 50
Mm.
surpassed that already. Yeah, my 50 is at 188.
Okay, so all right, so I see what you're talking about, gain weight. So my hourly on TradingView is at 226. Obviously, my hourly on NinjaTrader 8 is at 193. I'm going to trust my NinjaTrader chart because yeah, TradingView is a browser-based platform. I'm going to trust NinjaTrader 8 on this one.
I take 200 and just close, or what? Take my $200,
Just trail it, bro. Cause
come back tomorrow, or
I
yeah.
mean, well, okay, so I mean, we could see that pull back to like 170 or something like that. We could see that, but um,
I feel like, yeah, I feel like my position's too high anyway. Like if it doesn't run up, it's too. I mean, I already know it's too high.
yeah, it's too high.
But if we do pull back, then I can get a better position long. So
I mean, it's highly possible that they come in at like 230, bro. I see it on Bookmap. Well, never mind. They're removing their orders. Never mind. They took the orders off. The Bears are like, we ain't trying to get clapped. The Bears is like, nah, we ain't trying to get clapped here.
they took their orders off.
They took their orders off.
Yeah, I did see that. I think it was 233, and then we just ran that, and now price is just stuck at 230 right now.
Okay. I mean,
Hey,
it's
run
kind
it,
of a
Bulls.
gamble. It's
Run
kind of
it.
a gamble.
Hey, nah, nah, we in this, baby. AQ gives you hope, and then she snatches it away. All right, hey, I'm gonna take at least 200 if it comes back and hit. There's my stop. At least $200. I'm gonna be sad if it does hit it though, because I want this 2K. I want 250. I think we can push 250. But ES is at that point where it's like, okay, we broke out past the double top barely. She got to put in work, and then NQ of course needs to follow.
NQ is a follower now. It's just so weird hearing that, bro, and saying it. It's so weird saying that now.
Not yet, bro. Not yet, Tony. We ride into Target.
It's not about the
And what time is
profits.
it? 10?
Yeah, I'll probably be on for like 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna hit the hay on this one. I was gonna stay here for that emotional support.
Emotional support. That's what the trading partner's for. Hey, we ride it, baby. We ride into the top. Come on. Oh yeah, ES. That's what I'm talking about. Breakout ES. I should. All right. Trade management. This is where it gets important. Trade management. 500.
I hate the fact that I'm not in more in this. I took profits here at this range. A majority of this, I thought I would have 2 on, but apparently not. And I hate that. So now I gotta hope that it. Like I said, I got this big target left, so I'm not gonna do too much complaining. But man, I kind of hate that. I had to take a trailing stop.
Yo.
Just keep it tight, bro.
Stop.
Keep
There,
it
though.
tight.
Every time I do this, I get stopped out, and then she runs to target. Though, every time, every time I trail tight, she hits my stop and runs to target, and then I'll be pissed. That's why I got caught in this situation now. All right. I'm up 1,300 right now. I do, man. I want my target though, or at least my. But what is ES doing? Oh yeah, she's good. She's good till at least she got at least three more points in her.
Yeah, probably like 78, 75 or 78, somewhere in that area. But we could see 85 on her for real, because I was looking at 85. 85 could be an area where she comes in short, but we'll see.
She practically at 75 now.
Yeah.
But it looks strong. Oh yeah, look at this hourly. Come on, ES. Oh, you know what? On the hourly though, no, don't do me like that. Don't. Damn it. All right, I'm out. It hit my. Now watch she run.
No, bro.
Watch
I
she
think
run.
he made the right decision on this one, bro. I think he made
It
the
hit
right.
my. I don't think so. I think it's gonna get my target. I think she's gonna go get my target. But that's cool. It's whatever. I'm out. I'm done. I'm gonna end it here. We'll do it again in the morning. We'll have better opportunities.
Yeah, we'll just add to the profits in the morning. I mean, cause dude, I've already
Yeah.
said we're going long. We're going long, baby. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if I wake up and my target at 345 gets hit, baby. I wouldn't be surprised. I'll pass the account.
Do you have some protection on that just in case?
Nope. I don't trade with stops on. I don't trade with stops. Not on the swing account. Nope.
On the swing account.
Nope. Either it's hit
Dude.
my target or my account's getting liquidated. That's it.
Yo.
Either it's hit my target or my account gets liquidated. I don't know why I trade that way in this swing account. I just do. I don't take, because I feel like I have all week for this position to work out, so I don't need to stop out. And
All week.
I got all week, bro. Like, I ain't blowing no 3K account on 2 or 3 micro contracts, dude. Like, I ain't doing that. Now, if I follow, like, dude, it's crazy because last week, if I just kept 2 or 3 micro contracts, I would have survived that drop and I would have been good because I think I had like 3K of drawdown plus the extra 2K. But because I over leveraged on both the Nasdaq and the ES, man, that account was gone. That shit was gone. I should have put a stop on that, but I didn't. Well, I live and learn. But you say you're done, right?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm about to call it.
All right, bro.
I think if this does pull back on NQ,
I think you made the right decision on this one, man. I think you made the right decision on that.
Let me turn this off. Well, I could have took more. I could have took more profits, but that's 241. It's going to target, but that's all right. We'll come back and add more.
All right. But all right, guys. That's it for me. We'll definitely come back in tomorrow morning.
Like you said,
I'll go ahead.
This ain't dumping.
No.
We might pull back, like you mentioned, but yeah, this ain't like dumping.
All right, guys.
Have a great. I appreciate the emotional support. We held that for 2 hours. All right, y'all.
Peace out.
Later.